Do you like the music that you make now, the best from all of the songs that you've done, or do you have maybe a favorite?
I don't know if if we like the music, the Damage music more than other music from previous albums. I think we're most excited about it because it's fresh and new, and it's what we're doing right now. So it's there's a little more energy of excitement with it, but I don't know if I'd like it better than the other stuff.
Do you have a favorite album maybe of your own, or is it hard?
I think it just sort of depends on the mood, Sometimes there's certain albums that I think, just sort of depending on my mood. But then again, I don't really sit around and listen to our music.
Right.
So
okay, you've released it's next year. It's going to be your 20th anniversary. I mean, release-wise.
Yeah.
Any plans?
I'm not sure what we're going to do for that. I think one of the things that we're throwing around the idea of doing some kind of like Futures anniversary. So we'll look into maybe doing something around because that's the 10-year anniversary of Futures. Yeah. So, but as far as like a 20-year anniversary thing, I'm not sure what we'll do.
I mean, we'll maybe like have a little party or something amongst ourselves, but I don't know. Yeah, or something might happen. Who knows?
But why Futures?
Just because it's the 10-year anniversary. I mean, we've done that with some of our records. Like we did that with Clarity. We did it with Bleed American. And Futures is coming up, and I think for a lot of our fans, I mean, Futures was an important record for them. Like they have a strong relationship with that. Like a lot of the hardcore Jimmy Eat World fans really, appreciate Futures and would love for us to do we might do some shows where we play the whole record and and stuff like that. So I think it would just be an opportunity to revisit it, and it would be fun for us because there's like a handful of songs on that record we've never played live, so we'd have to kind of go learn those and figure those out.
Is it special for you too, that album, Futures?
Yeah, I think Futures is a really good album. I mean, I think the thing about Futures is that it was probably the hardest album to make. It was, we ended up having to go into the studio 2 different times. And it was like just a lot of crazy stuff going on when we were making that record.
Can you name me one?
Well, like for instance, we got our label. We got bought by some other label, so that happened right in the middle of the recording.
Right. We had found ourselves with Bleed American at this new home as far as our record label we were working with, and it was great. It was a fantastic place. We were settling in really nicely, forming these relationships with the people that we work with, and then suddenly we found ourselves, that poof disappeared, and we're in a strange new place that we didn't expect to be, and just kind of like getting settled in that while making the album was really really weird.
Can you hear it on the album?
Pardon me?
Can you hear that on the album, that there was many things
No, because I mean, I think we fought through those things, and in the end, I think ended up making a really great album. And
right.
With a lot of songs on the album that our fans really connect to, like 2023 is one of our most popular songs. Pain was one of our biggest hits that we've ever had. People like Work and Futures and Night Drive and Polaris. So like, it just sort of ended up, and the cool thing about us stopping. We started making the record and we realized, okay, this album's not ready. And then there's like a 6-month window where we came up with 23, Work, Polaris, like all of some of the heartbeat of that record was developed later. So, it ended up being a good decision to stop. And, I mean, it was a hard record to make, but I think in the end it kind of produce something cool.
So you will be celebrating next year this album?
Yeah, I think so.
Last question: what are your plans still with Jimmy Eat World? What do you want to do?
I think we'll just be touring for the next year and a half or so, into next year, and then maybe in 2014 do some stuff around Futures and keep making music.
Yeah. So you want to keep making music within Jimmy Eat World, and
yeah.
What do you want to? What is your drive, your goal?
Yeah, we're still having a great time, enjoying what we're doing. So, you know, as long as that's the situation, I think we'll just keep going until, you know, they throw tomatoes at us and tell us to go home.
And music-wise?
I think it's just to make good music. You know, I think when we go in to make records, we're not trying to make a specific kind of records, but just to, you know, take every song at a time and try to make each song as good as we can, and we can make it, and then that's kind of it. You know, we don't really have.
There's no master plan,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. But just enjoy, you know, have a good time making good music and sharing that with anyone who wants to hear.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.